welcome back to the Comic Lounge. Today's a very interesting episode. Today's will be the first time I'll be opening up a piece of mail. So this would be like the first mail call, whatever. I'll work out a title. And whatever a title I worked out is obviously what's, in the title description. So either way, the reason I'm doing this is an interesting one. This is actually an independent comic book title from a independent comic book creator who has been getting some notoriety on social media. Now, he's not a complete overnight sensation, but I hope he eventually becomes a bigger overnight sensation, and I hope this does as much as well, and I hope this actually encourages you to support this comic book creator. And when I get to opening this up, you'll know who it is. So without further ado, I might do a jump cut where it will cut to what I've kind of have set up here, where I will be opening up overhead, and you'll see what I have bought here. So, without further ado, I guess let's do this. Okay, so here we have the back end of the package. I am not going to show you the front because it's got my address and everything, and also has his address. That's just not a good idea to show that. And since I did this sort of idea to begin with on my other channel, which was more music related, I'm going to try it here with comics. So thankfully I have the back doesn't have any address, so it makes it perfect because this is where you open it up. So see how well I can do this. Side. Alright, maybe not. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so messed up a lot of the backing boards I usually have on the front here. So, okay. Here we have it. Alright, so everything's in the bag here. Well, if you can probably tell by now, let's pull all of these out. Let's pull the cards out. Pull this out. And we got the back here. This is the back of the comic. So let's pull it out. Right there. And eventually, that's right there. There it is. It is obviously The Hunter from Dakota Alexander. This was originally or at least started as like one of those Kickstarter for comic creators. And what really caught my eye wasn't just so much that it's a very cool looking character. I loved it from the first minute. The promotion for it popped up on my feed on Facebook. But I liked the idea that he wanted to have it as a throwback comic. Throwback to Bronze Age comic books. So very much like a Bronze Age Marvel book. Though this right here reminds me more of the the bars, whatever, that'd be on like the direct editions for the early DC comic stuff. Still, it was just so awesome. It was a cool idea, and I never got on to doing the backing. I didn't do the backing. Oh, shoot, I think I might cut a little bit. I wish I can get a better overhead, but you know, right there, there you have it. God is such a great looking cover. He is doing a really good job, and he is, of course, right now working on the second issue. Either way, to kind of go forward, I didn't participate in the backing, but since with all the money I guess he had made from the backing and everything, what he got, he decided this has been selling some of the extra copies on his Etsy page, and so that's where I got this off of. I got this off his Etsy page because I think I can't remember how I had spotted that he was selling these on Etsy, but I think it was like he had, because he's been doing like a lot of homage or faux covers, I guess, for like comics that never, or at least issues that never existed from like already existing titles, like Captain America, and the most recent he did was one for like Masters of Kung Fu, Shang-Chi, whatever. And through that blog, I then saw the Etsy page, and that's when he pointed out, or at least in his blog, whatever, that he is selling extra copies. And so I was like, all right, time to jump on it now, because I wanted a copy of this. I've been wanting at least this for quite a while now, and so I'm really happy. And you guys already saw the back. He's done a really good job making this look like an authentic comic from back in the day. And again, fantastic cover here, cover art. I'll eventually do an actual review on the book itself, but overall, I like it. It's what really caught me is the same thing that he pointed out too. What the inspiration for this character was obviously from Moon Knight, and I've been diving into a lot of the Bronze Age Moon Knight comics. I've obviously become a fan of that character. I've always been for years. Yeah, it looks really cool. There you have it. And since with this it came with stickers, and so you kind of saw some of the stickers, but I'll show you. There's the bookmark with that pose, which is very homage to Wolverine's. Was it like the John Buscema's Wolverine pose on the Wolverine #1 from the ongoing series? Anything on the back? No, it's just double-sided. The title, The Hunter. And here we have is the card, the superior card for the character, which also has the backstory, a bit of origin, and his what are his strengths and what are his superpowers and everything. Really awesome there. And of course, then we have a sticker with the right there, the corner box art. You can find on the corner box art. I miss corner box arts. I know DC Comics has been doing the corner box art again, but they've been doing it. They kind of went back the way they used to kind of do it in the 90s. But Marvel, on the other hand, hasn't really been doing a lot of these corner box arts. Only once in a while they'll do it, but it's not very often, and I think it sucks because of that's one of the biggest keys to why I like the corner box art, or at least like the presentation of old Marvel books, just like this. So there you have it. There you have it. The Hunter #1 from Dakota Alexander. I am definitely going to be enjoying this book. I'll definitely be enjoying that. So if you're watching this, thank you very much for sending this out very quick. I will definitely support you. I will continue to support you. And so keep up the good work. I hope all of you end up supporting Dakota Alexander. And so if you want to, if he still has some copies, he's got two other like printing, at least variants. He's got one with a homage to Wolverine #1, and he has a wraparound variant with the different cover art, and those definitely are a little bit pricier than the main cover here. But either way, if you want a copy of this book, I'm going to leave you a link to his Etsy page where you can go to there and actually buy yourself a copy, because you're not going to find this in a comic shop. You're not going to find this on eBay. You're going to find this on his Etsy page. So please do so. And if you really like this, he's working on a second issue, and eventually sometime this year he will put up the backing or the Kickstarter for the second issue of The Hunter. So please do so and support this guy. Support independent comic book creators. It's going to be great for them, and it's great for the industry. So until then, hope all of you enjoyed. This is Thrashed at the Comic Lounge saying I'll be out, and I'll see you all again next time here soon. Take care.